And if you look for them out there, you'll see them. See, there's a saying that everybody will see the truth, but there will be few that will recognize it. Because when the truth comes, when the positivity, everybody sees it. But some people are so busy doing other things. Some people are so busy letting the negativity go into their lives. Some people are so busy in their phones. Some people are so busy in their day-to-day lives that they will not see the positivity right in front of them. And that is what we're trying to change here. That is what I'm trying to change in my life. That is what I'm trying to push forward. That is what I'm trying to do my part in order to help this movement. The power of the internet and social media has become a pathway for these pathway for these positive messages. More and more people are starting to understand the algorithm of not only life, but the algorithm of our phones, the algorithm of our social media. They're the same thing. See, when you go onto your social media, whatever you look at, it shows you more of it. It's the same way in life. The more of the negativity you take in, the more of the negativity comes back to you. The more of the positivity you put out, the more of the positivity comes back to you. The more of the positivity you intake, the more of the positivity you reflect. It is a simple algorithm. But many people are finding it difficult to navigate it, to navigate that equation. See, we need to understand that the time is now. Because there is only one now and only one place, and that's here. Because it is the only one of any true importance. We're beginning to understand our true selves, what we're capable of, and that we can use this ability and our thoughts and the power and energy of those thoughts and actions to promote change in the world. And how exactly do we do that? How does one person make a difference? How does one person contribute? That is easier than you may think, and it all begins with the thought. The thought behind the thought, behind the thought, behind the action. We need to become aware. Bring our awareness level from a point that we were allowing life to go past us in a blur. We need to go past the awareness level where we just let things go past and we're just living in yesterday moments or tomorrow moments. And we need to shift that to become immersed in the moment of now. And regardless of the nows that have passed and become yesterdays, we can still change this now, this moment. Nothing in the past matters as long as we choose to let it go. Not your past regrets, not your past mistakes. Nothing matters as long as you let it go, because there is only one now, this one. Nothing in the future is set in stone, because we literally have the power to mold it like clay. We are the sculptors, and it begins with putting our hands in the clay and getting them dirty instead of waiting for someone else to do it. We must become the artist, the painter, the sculptor of our future. And if you've ever seen a painter, an artist, or their studio, there's paint on their hands, there's paint on their shirts, there's clay everywhere. We have to be willing to get dirty. This begins with understanding the power not only in you, that resides in you, but the power of your thoughts. The energy that you put in within your thoughts, understanding their power, understanding why you think a certain way, and become aware that changing is a choice. and then reflect that ability for others to see. Outwardly reflect what is inside. But in order to reflect that inside, you have to change the inside. And not so much as change, but strip away. You're going to strip away all the things that are not you. All the things that you no longer want. All the things that you're holding you down. The jealousy, the regrets, the judges, the unnecessary worries, the emotional baggage. Strip yourself of all of it and lift the weight off of yourself. But Otis, so much is going on, and this is that and that and this. How can I, you might be asking yourself. I'm going to give you a simple 5-letter word. Smile. Yeah, that's it. The secret to the entire universe is contained in that one 5-letter word. Smile. Smile when things are bad and see the humor in it. Smile when things are good. Smile when others are enjoying themselves. You see, scientific studies show that smiling activates the release of neuropeptides that work towards fighting off stress. Neuropeptides, these are these tiny molecules that allow the neurons in your brain to communicate. They facilitate messaging to the whole body. When we're happy, when we're sad, angry, depressed, or excited. The feel-good neurotransmitters, dopamine, endorphins, serotonin, all of these are released when a smile flashes across your face. Just the mere act of smiling has shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, provide pain relief, improve relationships, improve immune function, and it's a natural antidepressant. All of these, there's all of these things that you get, and absolutely zero side effects. It is so powerful that it not only can help you, but it helps the people you're smiling at. Seeing someone smile activates the orbital frontal cortex, the region of your brain that processes sensory rewards. This suggests that when you view a person smiling, you actually feel rewarded. Each time you smile at a person, their brain's orbital frontal cortex coaxes them to return the favor. You are creating a symbiotic relationship that allows both of you to release feel-good chemicals in your brain, activate reward centers, make you both more attractive, and increase the chances of you both living longer and healthier lives. Because life isn't always hunky-dory. Things are going to get us frustrated, aggravated, and test us at every turn. But if we can squeeze out a smile, then we are on the way to improvement. I always tell people when a situation or dealing with other people that causes aggravation, allow it to happen. We're human. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, because bottling them up is not healthy either. And you allow a person, or you allow a situation, you give them 5 minutes. You give them 5 minutes of your life, but no more. Give them 5 minutes of your life to get you frustrated. Give them 5 minutes of your life for you to feel angry with that. And then after it, move past it. And don't allow that situation to bleed into the rest of your day. Every situation that aggravates us is allowed 5 minutes. That 5-minute grace period. And in that 5-minute grace period, you're going to allow yourself to feel. And you're going to recognize the source and why we feel that way. And you're going to come to terms and move on. Because with the next moment of now, that next now moment that you live in, it comes with a clean slate. That moment that happened five minutes ago, that's gone. That's past. It's done. That now will never be now again. You're in the new now. It's a clean slate. Do not let somebody get 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Give them 5 minutes and you're done. With this improvement of our inner selves, we can reflect that to others. Emotions are contagious. This goes for negative as well as positive. A couple of negative people can literally destroy a work environment, but a single positive person can cause a change. After we change ourselves, reflect that, inspire others by either our actions or our words. And we will see that our work culture can change, our social interaction can change, our communities can change. We are the beginning and the end. We are the Alpha and the Omega. When we take responsibility for everything, then the power to change is within our grasp. Then we can see that change doesn't come at the hands of politicians, but from the mind of the individual. The ideas that we are all worthy, all special, and all deserving of answering the question, why not? Why not me? Why not now? And it all begins with a thought and a smile. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Thanks for taking the time to tune in to the show. I hope you enjoyed listening. If you did, please leave a review or comment, as your positivity is greatly appreciated. Visit soliloquyradio.com under the Listen tab for links to the podcast via your preferred provider, along with links to the Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Evening Land, Audionautics, and Vienne for providing music for this broadcast. I would also like to thank all the listeners for their support. And remember, stay focused, stay positive, and make today count.